get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFull TV in association with Macklin Gym. We're at the press conference here for Whyte Lewison, head of their showdown in Glasgow next week, the 7th of October. With me, I've got Dillian Whyte. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You see me, I'm easy. I'm neat.
Yeah?
I'm neat. Listen, listen. This guy is talking. Listen, I'm ready to go to war if he wants to go to war. Like, he was talking. I got up. I was ready to go, but, you know, he's not serious. When I got up, he's still sitting down. Like, you know, I'm ready.
Interesting, obviously, about some of the background, which goes ahead of next week's fight. You said that when you were sparring back in the day, you always thought at some point you will fight, or you want to fight at some point, years ago.
Yeah, because, listen, just like Danny did. Danny fought Harris Senior, fought Keith Long. He fought all the guys that was training at Brixton at the time to become the best out of the lot. And you know what I mean? I thought of doing the same thing. You know what I mean? And we're not sparring with him because he gives it with the earring and all of that sort of stuff, and you know, he gives it like he's this bad man, and he walks around like he's this bad man, but he's not. So I used to think to myself, I don't really like this guy to be honest. He's alright, but I used to think, yeah, you're in, mate. You're right. I don't really like him. I think he's a bit of a prick. You know what I mean? So I was thinking to myself, you know, I hope the opportunity actually come where I get to fight this guy. But what happened is, my career was progressing, so I've actually moved way past him because he was messing about and not taking his career seriously, eating shite and being shite. You know what I mean? So I've managed to get past him and move on. But now, you know what I mean? Because circumstances that I've been knocked back a bit. So now the opportunity's come around again. So now I'm gonna have to deal with it this time. I'm glad.
Obviously, you were originally always fighting on that bill in Glasgow. Yeah. Talk of an opponent, came back and forth. Could have been various different opponents. And when Lewison was put forward, it's a fight that you fancied straight away.
It's a fight I told Eddie to make because he was making some comments about the Dave Allen fight. What he doesn't understand is Ian Lewis is not as tough as Dave Allen is. Dave's a tough guy. You know what I mean? So I said to Eddie, listen, make that fight. It'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight. Okay, we'll come out to fight. We'll come out to swing, and he will try and swing. So I'm looking forward to that fight. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that fight. You know, he's gonna come in heavy. At the minute I'm about 112, 111. I might put a little tiny bit of weight on for this one because, you know what I mean, I'm going to need my size in this fight. I think I'm definitely going to need my size in this fight. So, you know, because I'm looking for a knockout. I'm not looking to go 12th round. I might start off cautious. I might go for it, depending on where he comes. You know what I mean? Because if he comes out swinging, I'm not going to shy away. You know me, I don't shy away from no war. If it's war, it's war.
What do you make of some of Don Charles' comments about, you know, if you can take Ian Lewison past the 4 rounds, you've got a chance, and also that he wanted to train you some time ago?
Don Charles, like he said, I said to him to say what he said. He thinks Ian's a joker. He thinks Ian's a joker and Ian's unreliable, like everyone else though. He's got skills, he's talented, you know what I mean, and he could have been something years ago, but he's a joker, and everyone knows it. You know what I mean? For my fight, he's in the train. Whenever anyone fight me, they always train and come in the best shape they can. Or even guys that's offensive fighters, when they fight me, they come in and become defensive fighters. So I know he's in the train. It's a London derby. You know what I mean? He's gonna try and come in shape, and he's gonna this is like a world title fight. So I know he's gonna come in shape. So I'm expecting the fight to go 7 round maximum. Dan Charles saying, "Oh, if you go past I fought bigger punches than him, and as you can see clearly, I don't get beat up easily. You know, I mean, I'm tough. He's in the swing. He swings bombs. He just swings and miss. He just doesn't make him miss. When people miss, they get tired. You make him miss, they get tired. And you know, and the thing is, he's fighting somebody that loves a good counter punch. So if he miss, I'm gonna counter him, and I will attack and I will counter in this fight. I will be on him at all time. I will be on him. That little bit of needle just got me revved up. I want to go and train. I want to get down and do more bloody press up in it. I do 200 press up now, man. Bloody bastard in it. I go eat curry and get more power. Look, curry power in it, bastard.
Dillian,
I'm pumped.
Dillian, some real personal stuff being said in that press conference from both of you.
I'm pumped. Let's do this, mate. I'm fucked. Let's have it. Let's fucking have it.
Speaking to Derek Chisora yesterday.
Fuck Derek Chisora, he's a cunt.
Okay. He believes that Ian Lewison will knock you out.
Derek Chisora believe he was going to beat Klitschko, Elenius, David Hay. He still believes he's going to be a world champion. He still believes he can have a 50-50 split with Joshua on the main matchroom show. Derek Chisora believes Steve Goodwin's going to take him to another world title. You know, Derek Chisora, that goes to show how smart Derek Chisora is and how much he can trust his word. You know, he believed that if he sent his dog into the neighbor's garden, he would still be alive, and there's 2 German shepherds in there. Clearly that went wrong. You know, sorry, I'm an animal lover. I got 2 dogs myself, but Derek's stupid.
But obviously the plan from some time ago was for you to square up at some point later on in the year, potentially for November 26th.
We're gonna square up. You know, I gotta take care of this other ass first, whoop this ass, and then his ass is next. We're gonna square up. Don't worry about it. Like I said, if everybody keep asking about the fight, by the minute I'm focusing on one fight at a time, directing my energy in proper. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking, oh, this fight, that fight. I'm thinking about the fight I have, because they're gonna say Ian Lewison is a potential dangerous opponent. He will swing. He's a big guy. He weighs what, 20 stone or 19 stone or whatever he weighs. He's a big guy, and he swings. You know what I mean? He swings big bombs. So I'm focusing on it and concentrating on that, because one punch at the heavyweight division, and that's it.
So obviously, by the sounds of what you said there's no chance of you overlooking him whatsoever.
I don't overlook no one. Even if Bakurum, I never overlooked him. I trained hard for him. You know what I mean? You know, my shoulder went a little bit in that fight, and then Bakurum was a good mover as well. Bakurum, when he fought heavyweights, he didn't move so much. When he fought belly, he stayed in the pocket and fought. When he fought me, he decided to move because he didn't want that. He didn't want to get hit. You know what I mean? So good thing I didn't underestimate him. I think, oh, it's a journey, man. I didn't train. I trained, and that's how I was able to keep the pressure on him until I stopped him, because he was a tricky guy and he moved a lot.
Let me just come off, obviously, the subject of your fight for a second. A lot of talk this week since Klitschko Fury was pulled away from the 29th of October, and Tyson Fury under a lot of speculation, a lot of criticism. What have you made of that whole situation? Because he seems to be going for a difficult time at the moment.
Man, you know, I don't know, man. You know, I mean, there's loads of people that suffer from all sort of things. Other people take medication and stuff. I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't relate to it because I haven't been in a situation, so I can't comment on it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say, oh yeah, he's this or he's that, he's this, he's that. You know, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to think about it, what to say. We got to wait and see what decision is made. But the fight's gone on, this on and off thing with the fight, it's gone on way too long now. The fight needs to happen. Or they even need to move on. I vacate the belts and someone else fight, and the fight needs to happen now. I feel sorry for both, man. I feel sorry for Vladimir, and I feel sorry for Tyson Fury, because I'm sure they want to get it on, but it seems to be stuff just keep happening over and over again.
But do you think that people should just leave like Tyson Fury be until obviously we know more about the situation, because a lot of it's unclear at the moment and getting a lot of stick and about various things?
I can't comment on it, to be honest. You know, I can't comment on it. I don't know the be all and end. I don't know what's going on in the man's mind and what's what. I don't know.
One fight that is gathering pace potentially for that card in November is Joshua against Klitschko. What do you think about that?
That's not a bad fight. That's a good fight. But I don't think that fight will be made for November. I don't think it will. That fight needs a lot more. That fight needs a lot more. It's a mega fight, isn't it? You know, that could be a stadium fight.
Joshua ready for a Klitschko?
I don't know though. I don't know. You know what I mean? The timing's probably right, because of Vladimir's age, he's just lost. You know what I mean? It's dangerous for him to go into a fight against somebody who's young. I know he's hungry like that. He needs a win. You know what I mean? He needs to get his mojo back. Who knows where he is mentally? You know, because who knows, man? Who knows? But you know, I don't know. I don't know.
One fight that obviously won't be happening is you and the Tava fight. The fight was offered, I believe.
Yeah, Tava got offered mega money and he turned it down. You know, talking rubbish and being ignorant. Listen, at his stage of his career, he ain't gonna make no money. Even in Germany, he priced himself for aspiring Usyk. You know, and priced himself for getting on the show as well. Tava's a joker. Tava don't want to fight no real people. He wants to mention a couple names. You know, what's he think he's gonna get 200 grand to fight me in Glasgow and a show in Scotland? Is he crazy? You know, he got offered I think 90 grand or 85 grand or whatever, which is a lot of money. He should have taken it. I don't know what his problem is.
Obviously, obviously spending a bit of time with Dave Allen, helping him through sort of a rough time of his life at the moment. So I know you're not spoke to yesterday about this. You're not doing it for no sort of, you know, pats on the back or anything.
No, I didn't do it for any of that. That's why I didn't mention anything. You know what I mean? I see that he was having a bad time after the fight, so I put in a call to him. You know what I mean? And after we spoke, I said to him, you know what I mean? Come down, get away from Doncaster, because a lot of the times when you have issue, a lot of these issues is in your normal home unit. You know, all those things that sometimes when you get away from those things, it can help you. You know what I mean? So come down to London for a couple of days. You know what I mean? We sparred, I took him out, I had something to eat. But I didn't really want no publicity from it. But Dave started mentioning, I'm in London, blah, 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 Dillian. And then after Skype pictures from it, and they called me and stuff like that. You know, I did it privately. I didn't really, you know what I mean? Because that's how I am. Listen, if I can help someone, I help them. That's me. Listen, as much as I'm a savage and I want to kill and smash things and break break people's back and all that sort of stuff, you know what I mean?
You're not allowed to say stuff like that on there.
Why?
Because that was a bit, you know, you didn't get no retweets from us on that.
Why though?
It's a bit
well,
much.
I can talk about Curry, but I can't talk about...
You can talk about Curry as much as you want, but...
How about I break your back?
Wow, that's nasty. He's nasty. What?
Again, come back. No. Touch it. No, I'm joking.
Alright, unless you have anything to add, Mr. Whyte, thank you very much for talking to IFL
I just want to
TV.
get this shit on, man. I want to get it on. I'm ready to fight, bro. I just don't know.
This is next week.
I know, but I'm ready to fight now. I want to just... I'm like... I'm psyched. I need to go do some kills for girls.
Alright. No, I'll leave that with you. Alright.
What are you doing, man?
Standing in on the arms.
No. I ain't got no arms. My mom's... I'd never do arms.
Alright. Dillian Whyte, thanks for talking to IFL TV. And
thank you very
we'll
much.
pitch you in Glasgow.
Big up to IFL. See you in Glasgow when I'm British champion.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I lend you the belt for 1 week.
Yeah?
You can take it to Pakistan and say, look, I win British title. Look, I swim here on a boat. I win belt now, innit?